are taking over your airwaves. In 3, 2, 1.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
Good morning, Zebras. Happy Monday to you. It's November 18th, 2024. And it's Mr. Nessie coming to you live from the Julian Nicholas podcast studio. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. We're here for another fun week here in the middle of November. And here's my daily call out. If you're a student watching this and you think you could do this or you want to try this, let me know. I'm in D309 and I would love to have a conversation with you. And I got 3 chairs and you see 4 microphones, so I'll make it work. But come on down. We are looking for talent here on the Zebra Morning Show because I can't do this by myself, kids. Let's go. Who wants to try this? Come on. All right. We got weather, announcements, sports, and another important message. So let's get into this. Nope, let's do the weather.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
The weather, baby.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 46 degrees and partly sunny in New Brunswick. We're going up to a high of 64 degrees today, and it is going to be sunny all day long. Very much looking forward to that. And it looks like we're going to have an okay week, except for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, where it looks like it's going to rain. But we'll take the weather as it comes to us. The Zebra Podcast Network is just that, a podcast network. And this very show, the Zebra Morning Show, is also a podcast. You can listen wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you're not listening to podcasts, you should give it a try. There are some great podcasts out there on really any topic you're interested in. Start with this one. Scan the Dino code and subscribe and follow us today.
Good morning, this is Miss Morano with your quote of the day. The power of finding beauty in the humblest things makes home happy and life lovely. Louisa May Alcott.
Thank you, Miss Morano. Today is National Princess Day, and it's also National Vichyssoise Day. If you don't know what Vichyssoise is, it is a cold soup. I think it's got fish in it. I could be mistaken. On this day in history, November 18th, in 1863, President Lincoln travels to Gettysburg. He spoke some very famous words there. In 1916, the Battle of the Somme ends, part of World War I. And on this date in 1966, LA Dodger pitcher Sandy Koufax retires. Students, there are no clubs meeting today because we have a faculty meeting after school. So no club meetings today. The Daily Tech Table is open from 7:45 to 8 o'clock and from 8:15 to 8:30 in the morning. Get your Chromebook repaired, replaced, get a loaner. That's a great thing to do in the morning, is get that loaner if you forgot it at home. And the table is also open in the afternoons from 1 to 1:45, and that's also for repair, replacement, and returning loaners. But you can't get a loaner during Block 8-9. And make sure you have your physical student ID. Then you'll be able to do what you got to do. Yearbooks are available for pre-order. Get your 2025 yearbook for $50 until winter break. You could do that with cash any morning during advisory to Mr. McDermott or Miss Esposito, and they are in D204. Online orders can also be placed. Links and more information are available through the yearbook Instagram at NBHS_YB. It's on the screen. Take a look. The Key Club is doing their Thanksgiving food drive, and donations can be dropped off in your advisory. And the advisory class that collects the most items will win a free breakfast. Check out the posters and flyers around the school for suggested items to donate. See Miss Andreessen in C205 if you have any questions. Join Student Council. They meet every first and third Thursday from 2:45 to 3:45 in B321. And your class councils, they meet in the same place at the same time on the second and fourth Thursday of the month. For more information about New Brunswick High School student government, visit their website, nbstudentcouncil.com. And be sure to follow them on Instagram at nbhs.stuco. And now a word from your peer leaders.
Hey Zebras! I'm Angela.
And I'm Michelle, and we are excited to introduce this year's peer-to-peer podcast for the 2024 and 2025 school year.
What is peer-to-peer, you ask? Well, it's a space where we, as peer leaders, bring you the real stories from high school, shared by our very own peer leaders.
That's right. Peer leadership is all about guiding and supporting others, and through this podcast, we'll be talking about everything from overcoming challenges to finding balance in school life.
We'll also be offering advice specifically for our underclassmen, helping you navigate high school like a pro.
So join us each episode as we explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between.
This is Peer-to-Peer, where your story matters. Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hello, my name is Alana, and I am the host of Sazon Latino, the all-Spanish podcast here in New Brunswick High School, and this is brought to you by the Hispanic Culture Club. We talk about many different topics in Sazon Latino, like cultures all around the world, food, music, and you can find more from us in Instagram at NBHSHCC, and you can also go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Sazon Latino.
And both of those podcasts should have new episodes coming out this week. I know Sazon Latino does, and we're going to get some peer-to-peer recorded as well. Students, get involved with your classes. Make sure you join your Google Classrooms and follow your classes on Instagram. Super important to stay connected. Got some birthdays. Happy belated birthday, Miss Morano, our provider of quote of the day. She celebrated her birthday on Friday. Happy birthday, Miss Morano. And today, the 18th, is Mickey Mouse's birthday. Happy birthday to Mickey Mouse. Oh, thanks, Mr. Nessie. If you want to get your birthday announcement or a shout out here on the morning show, you should do that because they are free. Do that on our website or email me directly. Not free, Zebra Podcast Network merch. Scan the Dino code. We don't make any money, but it would be cool to see people supporting their students who are podcasting, whether it's Sazon Latino, peer-to-peer, or hopefully soon we get some kids who can get here to do the morning show. If you want to submit your announcement or shout out, visit zebrapodcastnetwork.com. Submit something on our Google form, or better yet, submit a voicemail. Actually, that would be great for teachers too. You want to get an announcement on the show? Submit a voicemail and I will play your voice saying your announcement. I'd be happy to do that. Anyway, it's time for the Zebra Sports Desk. Good morning, Zebra sports fans. We've got winter sports coming very soon in December. We got basketball, wrestling, bowling, winter track, and Z Sports. See Coach Conger, see our athletic director, Mr. Conger, if you're interested in winter sports. Make sure you get registered on Family ID and make sure you've got an up-to-date physical. Let's go, Zebras. Winter weight room is going to begin in December. That'll be after school from 2:45 to 4 o'clock. If you'd like more information about that, see our football coach, Coach Glahusky, for more information. And because we're in that in-between time, that's it for sports. Go Zebras! Go Zebras, indeed.
You're listening to the Zebra Podcast Network. Your school, your voice.
All right, it is Monday, November 18th. Normally we do Maestro Monday, but there was not a maestro available to come in for a conversation today. So in lieu of that, I've been enjoying bringing what I think is value and meaningful messages. So I've got one for today. And I think this is really important. So I don't want to just talk about the you who is just, a person sitting in this classroom, but you as an individual who has power. And no, I'm not talking about superpowers, but the power to make choices, take action, and change things for the better, starting with yourself and rippling outward. Here's the thing. Every day, we're faced with decisions, big and small. Whether it's speaking up when you see something wrong or choosing how you're going to spend your time today. Those decisions shape who you are. They shape your future. You've probably heard people say, "It's not my problem. What can I do about it?" But let me tell you, those are excuses. The truth is, every single one of us has the ability to make a difference. Think about it like this. If you see trash on the ground and pick it up, you've just made your space a little cleaner. If you notice a friend struggling with something and you help them out, you've just made their day a little brighter. Those small actions, they add up. They set the tone for how you live your life. And it's not just about accountability, so let's not forget about accountability. Taking responsibility doesn't mean you're perfect. It means you're willing to own your mistakes and learn from them. You know what's even cooler than being perfect? Being someone who admits when they're wrong, who apologizes, who tries to do better next time. That's what builds trust, respect, and self-respect. So here's my challenge to you today, Zebras. Start paying attention to the choices you're making. When you see something that could be better, ask yourself, what can I do about this? And then do it, even if it's small. Don't wait for someone else to fix it. You have the power to lead by example. And if you mess up, that's okay. It's part of the process. What matters is that you learn from it and you keep going. Every time you take responsibility for your own actions, every time you make a choice to do what's right, you're not just helping yourself. You're helping to build a world that's a little kinder, a little better, and a lot more honest. So what's your next move? Because you have the power to make it count. Have a great day, Zebras. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show. Please tell a friend to help spread the word. Word of mouth is the best way to help us grow. Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on X, Instagram, and Threads at Zebra Podcast Net. Visit our website at zebrapodcastnetwork.com where you can learn about joining us. And don't forget to send us your announcements and shout-outs. Have a great day, Zebra Nation.